All right. I'm gonna ship it here. Testing, testing. All right, we just testing. All right, testing, testing. I've been telling you. All right, so
That
first and foremost, we give out praises to Yahweh, Basham, Yahushai, Basham, Maka, Kodash. You see the apostles and elders of great mercy and rule well. And salutations to the Akim, to the pushing the wooden out 2,000 day in and day out. To the hope for the elect. We also David, we say, Shalom.
one.
Again, there's two of the brothers from GMS Friend at East. Right, my name is Rai.
The order.
Right, and we are outside there again to prophesy and to bring forth the prophecies that are written in the scriptures to edify and to wake up the elect. Right? And the topic today will be the famine of the word. Right? Well, one of the topics, you know how the spirit does go when they flow with the spirit and they bounce into different things. But you know what we could
That
start with is the famine of the word, right? Because I was watching, as I was telling you brother before, I was basically watching a video on YouTube, and they was showing you about Article 13. Now, Article 13 is going into what the EU is passing laws that they could pick and choose what it is they want uploaded onto YouTube. It's the same way like how China and Indonesia they do the internet. They actually block certain things to show or what the people could watch in those countries or what they could upload, right? So you know they get more stern with the laws, with Esau getting more
that.
stern with the laws, right? If anything to say, I could go ahead,
Now you go ahead.
right? So yeah, so as I say, you know, and this is actually prophesying the famine of the word. All this implemented to the famine of the word, because what we see in here, where they could actually pick and choose where it is you could actually watch, or where it is they could upload. We know it are countless hundreds of brothers doing videos daily, right? Because I know it's thousands of videos coming out to the men at the Lord, from GMS and so forth and going on, right?
That
That soon you wouldn't be able to get these videos. You wouldn't be able to get these breakdowns, because the things we upload is actually going against um when I don't want you to teach, because is the other the big organizations, is they basically controlling the internet. So going against them, they'll basically delete or ban your page. It have countless of brothers pages getting deleted, getting strikes. If you're in jail, or they say it, when they get a third strike outside here, you're in forever,
that
right? And it's the same thing with with the internet. When they get a third strike, they basically they put your page on a total lockdown, right? And
that
I'll start with Amos chapter 8, verse 11. It say, behold, the days comes to the Lord, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. So yeah, so
that
it coming soon, famine that would and so on is a good they want to do, and how does famine the word going to come, right? Yeah, yeah. If anything to say, you could go ahead.
yeah. It's get this be separate. This is Ecclesiastes. Yeah, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 1. It said, remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil day come not, nor the year draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. And these evil days, you're not gonna have no pleasure in it, because you're gonna be sorrow and pain. And famine is an evil day. The famine of the world is an evil day. Um, Martial law, economy collapse, race
That's right.
war, the mark of the beast becoming mandatory with the microchip, World War III. So these is the evil day that you're not gonna have no pleasure in them because it was bare sorrow, death and destruction. You
That's
understand?
right.
So the scripture say, remember the created day of thy youth, right? He said verse 2, while the sun or the light or the moon or the star be not darkened, nor the cloud return after the rain. And this is symbolic for what the word. You understand? So the most I gonna
Right.
take away the word from the land. You understand? When all hell break loose, people gonna be looking for answer. They gonna want answer. They gonna want to run into YouTube, and they're not gonna get the time to do it because net neutrality gonna be in full effect. You gotta
Yeah.
pay to get certain site, and you're not gonna money for that. So they're gonna be totally lost because what they reject the rain was falling when the knowledge was out, the understanding why these things happening and what they need to do to get salvation. So these Israelites who reject the word, they gonna be total darkness when the time comes.
That's right. Okay, this is Shalom to the brother when he come aboard. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai Barakatah.
Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barakatah Shalom.
Right, yeah, as the brother say, that evil is true because how faith come? Faith come by the word, the hearing of the word. Another scripture right here. This is Romans 10 verse 17. It says, so then faith cometh by hearing, and hearing by the word of God. So that what the scripture also say go have that's roughly paraphrasing and say go have a like a drought of faith,
God,
faith will be scared, you know, um, because once the family of the word come, and then how your faith go on build because to get through the days to come is really and truly what you have to have is faith. It's that we're going to see it through to the end. Believing
God,
on your Hashem Yahushai, because if you don't have that, then you're not going to see to the end, right? Faith goes a long way, right? So reading
God,
over Romans 10 verse 17, so the faith coming by hearing, and hearing by the word of God, and hearing the word of God the correct way, right? So going back into the Amos 8:11, it said, behold, the days come, said the Lord God, that I will send a famine in the land, not not a famine of bread, so it's not a famine by food. Also, it will have famine. Also, it will have famine of the bread, which means of food. It will have that famine, right? More a thirst of water. It will have that. It will have drought and so forth. I say, but this famine is basically talking about this, but of hearing the words of Yahweh. So that is to show you how this famine gonna be so serious, because at the end, as I now mentioned, faith will see you through out to the end. You
God,
understand? Faith in something will see you out to the end. But if you're not hearing this word, and the scriptures tell you, the hearing of this word is what builds your faith, what increases your faith, and you're not hearing this, then your faith will obviously do what? It will decrease,
God,
right? And plenty people will do what? Plenty men that way just because they hear this word, they will do what? They will fall short. You
God,
understand? Because what they not hear in this word. That's why brothers has mentioned, hey, brothers has mentioned, go hard as you can, go down in the scriptures. It are brothers that be, that's what brothers that be downloading videos and saving and putting on CDs, you know, and
God,
and and so forth. Because just now this internet go on the way you call a heavy control site, right? Because when you read this first thing here, it say, what is Article 13? It say EU copyright rules explained. Now, if there's a gamer in this world, like we play games and so forth, you will know that Belgium recently passed a law that you can't even gamble on games, meaning that all right, if you're playing a game app, right, and normally in certain games or certain apps you could buy stuff, right? You could
yeah,
buy like, all right, let's just say you go and buy coins, you spend $1 for 100 coins. The Belgium actually banned that. They banned that. So what it's showing is that, hey, soon to come, they basically going to have this on the way they wanted to run, right? It say, what is Article 13 EU copyright rules explain? It said the EU's new copyright plan has fed fears that memes and other material, right, could be banned. Now, memes is like how you just make these funny pictures, but the other material is other videos going against what it is they want, right?
God,
Because memes some of the memes is actually pictures against their organization, right? So obviously they will want it banned. And say an other material is like how we do these videos, right? Because we have brothers in Holland, we have brothers in the Philippines and so forth. We have brothers scattered literally 4 corners of the earth. So this year is a very serious thing, family, a very serious thing, right? So you say and other material could be banned. And we seeing that by other brothers' videos, other brother pages, and so forth getting banned. You know, where if anything to say before I go
Yeah,
back in.
yeah. Like I mentioned just now, they're going to net neutrality because this. You see, what happening is that the truth is out, and this devil being skinned up. So this devil gonna use the most I gonna use this devil now, to shut down everything. When the most I elect seal the 1 Torah and the 144,000 seal, the most I gonna shut down everything. You
Right,
understand? That's how he shut up Noah in the ark. This we can do. You can lock off the internet, and you're not gonna access. You
that's
understand?
right.
You're not gonna answer to nothing. It's gonna be total darkness. It's like it's like
That,
it's like, it's like in a house, like in a city with no light. You understand? You ain't got no torchlight, you ain't got no candle, you ain't got no lamp. It's just
that's right.
darkness. You understand? You
Yeah,
don't know where to go.
that's an art way of saying the art because the scripture say, well, we is the light and we can't be hidden,
That-
right? Right, that can't be hidden. That's what you say when the famine and the word come and the light basically get auto prepare. They cannot cut off the light. Because you know, they can't stop the most high. They can't stop the
that-
word and so forth. You understand? But when that light cut off, so then basically you'll basically be walking in darkness and you'll be doing what? When you're in darkness, you just keep on wandering. You don't know where
that-
you're going because you're in darkness, right? See the brother on the comment board, the brother Papa comment on the comment board on the chat here. It said John 12 verse 35. It said, then Yahweh said unto them, yet a little while is the light with you. Walk while ye have the light, lest darkness come upon you. For he that walketh in darkness knoweth not whither he goeth. That's right. But just like I was saying before, if you're walking in darkness, you don't know where you're going. You have no idea, you have no clue where's your next step, right? Or what obstacle you're going to bounce up, right? Because soon to come, when this world get cut off and men and all these scorning and scoffing men do against the videos, when the prophecies when they can't get to watch the videos or they can't get to scoff on the videos, and the prophecy start to play out, they go be looking for some for answer for the next prophecy to hit. So okay, let me
yeah,
just say all right. Let me just say martial law hit. Or let us say RFID hit. And obviously the family word and so forth come because we don't know that we banning videos are talking about the RFID should soon to come because that is part of the new world order and so forth. So when that
that-
come and the videos get banned, the scoffers and scorners now who was laughing and joking, they go want to find an answer for what going on come now. What is it? What is the next step? And they won't find it. So you know what? They go be walking in that darkness. And you know what? Soon they go hit that obstacle to be destroyed.
yeah, we gotta destroy the despise the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
That's right.
That no delight in it. So that's why
That's
you can
right.
read.
Go ahead.
You finished it?
Yeah, yeah, you go ahead, you go ahead.
Let me get a quick one here for you. This Jeremiah 10 and so that is Jeremiah. Oh, so that is Jeremiah 6. Yeah. This is Jeremiah 6 and 10. He said, to whom shall I speak and give warning that they may hear? Behold, the ears is uncircumcised, and they cannot hearken. Behold, the word of the Lord Yahweh is unto them a reproach. They have no delight in it. And that's why the scoffing and making mock, because they have no
Right.
delight in the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. But in the day of trouble, the day of evil, You know, they're gonna run and they're gonna look for answers. These same mockers and scoffers are gonna run looking for answers, and there's not gonna be no light. You know,
That's
there's
right.
gonna be total darkness because they reject the light. You know, they reject it. And the most I say, away with all a man sin by the same shall he be punished. So are you scoffers and mockers, when the most I take away your word from the earth, there's gonna be a judgment. You understand? Because you're not gonna know what to do, how to escape. Because the scripture says wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of your time. You understand? So you're not gonna have no wisdom, knowledge, and understanding Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh because what you reject, you despise his word. And there's a violation.
That's right.
You reject knowledge. Yeah.
Right. So if it have any technical difficulties, it's just because it have a kind of a mini storm. I should say a mini storm going on right now. So the
Done.
internet will be a little slow. So the brothers that may be watching, right? So it's luck about that. Not much we could do, right?
All right, next one here.
Yeah, go ahead. You go ahead. Yeah.
This is John chapter 3, verse start from verse 17. For the Most High sent not his son. John chapter 3, verse 17. For the Most High sent not his son into the world to condemn the world, and this world is the Israelite.
That's right.
Because he said in Matthew, I think it's 18. He said, "He come, Son of Man, come to save that which is lost." And then Matthew 15 and 24, he said, he sent not but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So this world is the Israelites, right? He said, for the Most High sent not his son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. And which world gonna be saved? The Israelite, right? This is the world are gonna be saved. I got a quick precept, right? Because when these Christians read this, the thinking is the whole world. The Most High said the world is enmity. The world is an enemy to him. This rulership. You understand? So it can't be this world the Most High talking about. Right? Tell you in James 4 and 4 that this world is an enemy to the Most High. Right? This is Isaiah 47 and 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord Yahweh with an everlasting salvation. He shall not be ashamed nor confounded, world without end. Right? So we go back to John 3 and 17. He said, for the Most High sent not his son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world should be saved through Salaki, that the world through him might be saved. He that believeth on him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he had not believed in the name of the only begotten Son. That's why we preach and push the name Yahweh Shai. This is true Hebrew name, you
That's
know.
right.
Verse 19, he said, and this is the condemnation that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light. And that's why there's be scoffing, because when they love darkness, they love to be ignorant. They love to just be in a slumber. You understand? So they love darkness rather than light. Right? He said, and this is the condemnation that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. And why do you think that these scoffers scoff? Because they're getting cut. You understand? They'll be getting cut with the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. And it's coming up against Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Done.
Right? It's for everyone that doeth evil hated the light. And that's why they see the fight against the scarf and the mock, because when they hate the light. They hate this truth. So Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai said, away with all a man sin, by the same shall he be punished. So the Most High can take away the light from the world.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Because this world is a dark world. Right? He said, for everyone that doeth evil hated the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved. But he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deed may be made manifest, that they are worth in the Most High. You understand? So, hey, They're gonna be the judgment. When the Most High bring the famine of the word. Because with the scarf of the Most High word, you know? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Yes, and that is to show you the comprehensive word, and it's the same word. The Lord judgment work twofold because the same word that they once called, the same word that they will be running back to.
Can.
So going into this article here, it says the European Parliament earlier this month voted on and approved a directive on copyright, which some worry could censor internet users. So when it means censor internet users, like how we just got videos and we touch on particular topics. Even this topic we touching on here right now, this it could be censored, meaning that they could censor it and take it off the internet. I'm
Can.
paying this copyright. Copyright is like if I come to take someone's something someone put up and I use it to do something of my own, this person could file a copyright claim against me and basically shut down my site or my page.
Can.
So and this is what going on with majority of the brothers pages because brothers flow the spirit and they do videos on everything that they see against the Lord to edify, right?
Can.
So obviously they go implement this on us. They say the same directive was rejected by European Parliament in July this year, but September's amendment version was voted through. So within July this year, they reject it, but September they basically voted through. They bring it back and they voted through, right? So I have a scripture here.
Can.
This is Second Ezra 5 verse 1. It said, nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the day shall come that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number, and that you
Can.
2/3, and the rest of the nations shall be killed after putting that form. Right? It says, and the way of the truth shall be hidden. Shall be what? Hidden.
Can.
Right? It says, and the land shall be barren of faith. It shall be what? Barren. Barren. Completely barren of faith. Right? Because you know what? It don't have the word. Because faith comes by what hearing the word, and it won't have this word. You won't be hearing this word. Right? You won't be hearing this word. So you know what? The land will be barren of faith, and that way you get all this sort of insurrection and so forth because people will be like they'll be mad, they'll basically be mad because they don't know what to turn to. They lost, they're in a place that full of darkness. And as I say, when you're in darkness, you don't know where you're going. You're like a chicken that lost his head. Instead of beat up here, it's just wild. Right? And that is how the people gonna be.
Can.
Right? It say, and the land shall be barren of faith. It say, but iniquity shall be increased above that which now thou seest. Iniquity shall be increased because they don't have the word. Right? It don't have to tell you the right from the wrong and so forth. And that is the judgment of the Lord. Right? So yeah, you all continue to scoff. You all continue to do all your madness. Right? Continue to try to do videos to expose us and so forth. That just wait is. Start fight against the Lord with. Right? It say, and that which now thou seest or that thou hast heard long ago. Right?
Can.
So going back now, right? So going back into the Amos here, Amos 8 verse 12, it say, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. So as I say, they go be searching for this word all over. There
Can.
was one scoffing, one scorning, and they go be looking for this word. It say from sea to sea and from north even to the east. They go be like, hey, would these men used to be on the corner of the streets, right? Would these men used to be putting up these videos, right?
Can.
Would these men, right? They're looking, hey, where you hold that? Where you hold that? Hey, where are you, right? All the people that they once used to edify, all these people that they once used to show you videos, they're gonna be looking fit. Because you know why? And this is how the Lord make his words be known and make these words be true because it have to happen. Okay, say for these words are what faithful and true, right? When them things that happen, right, you sort of know that what the scripture say is that when they go know a prophet was amongst them.
Can.
Go be like, yeah, but you know, these men at GMS was really telling the truth. All these rest of man that be in the rest of camps, like IYC and so forth, that these IYC and they're not teaching in no prophecy. So when shit that happen, they go be like, yeah, you know, Apostle Taha, Apostle Gaba, Apostle Random was really telling us this. The brothers of GMS was really saying this. The apostles and elders and the brothers don't know what's saying this. They'll be sure that say, if anybody watch ever see a chick come out of his head, just run wild, you know, sort of beat up, and that's how they go be. That's why in Trinidad here, it's a metaphor that they say, hey, you're running like a chicken without a head, boy. Meaning you're running wild. You don't know what you're doing. You're basically lost. But that is what that is what the Amos 8:12 statement is. Say, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. It said they shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh. So all how they just want to hear this word. They just want to hear these words. Like the truth. They don't want to hear the truth. I say, and shall not find it, and they won't find it. So what I'm telling you. What I'm telling you. Right? And in the scripture say, I think that the scripture bring on before. It say, seek the Lord before the evil days come.
Can.
Right? The scripture bring on before. Yeah. Don't wait till shit start to pop off to seek the Lord, to seek your about Shem outside. Don't wait till that start to happen. Right?
That's something for you.
Yeah, go on.
This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 21, verse 15. He said, if a skillful man hear a wise word, he will commend it and add unto it. But as soon as one of no understanding heareth it, it displease him, and he casteth it behind his back. And this is what these reprobates be doing. You know, here this man talking about America be destroyed. Show me America in the Bible. Talking about China and Russia. And they show me China and Russia in the Bible.
Yeah.
You know, this is exactly what this be saying,
Hey,
right?
hey, before I move on there, just like I was watching a IYC video about the chip, right? And
Yeah,
a man walk up to him and tell him, hey, the mark of the beast is there for the chip. So the IYC members of Papa Ball, show me the word chip in the Bible.
yeah,
And that's
yeah.
it. That just
You
to
know,
show you.
yeah.
That
It's
just to show
simple.
you. God is simple. They don't have this word. They don't have this word, right? We mean show you the word chip in the Bible. Well, okay, if you all let's say America is Babylon, I believe, but show them America is Babylon through the Bible. Show them the word America then. If you want to go so metaphorically and so on. And that is to show you when you're simple minded, all the things they say or all the things that they try to bring out to the scriptures will always be simple.
Can.
Right? Whether
This is an Asian book. This book have biblical name.
hey, that's all. Before you move on there, as I say that, I want to say from I mean, yeah, yeah, mentioned something there, so hold on, eh? This is Proverbs 1 verse 6. It said to understand a proverb and an interpretation, the words of the wise and their dark sayings. Because the words, the things that are written here is basically dark sayings, right? And you know, in order to understand the dark sayings and so forth, you have to have the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua,
Can.
right? Because at the end of the day, the dark sayings is for men, right? I'm going to read over this. Proverbs 1 verse 5. It says, a wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsels. To understand a proverb and and the interpretation, because obviously the interpretation is a proverb. At the Arcadic tip, America America is Babylon and so forth. It said the words of the wise, because this is wise words. These things the prophets that written and they were told us wise words. And they're dark sayings. These things is dark sayings. Right? At the end of the day, and it's only the wise go understand this.
Can.
But
Yeah. He said Ecclesiasticus chapter 21 verse 18. He said, as is a house that is destroyed, So is wisdom to a fool, and the knowledge of the unwise is as talk without sense. He said, and this do that don't make no sense with the saying. You know, the song looks like a little child. You understand? And this is how
Right.
this behave, right? Because the spirit, they're spiritually childish. Verse 19, doctrine unto a fool is as fetter on the feet, and like manacles on the right hand. And the manacles go back to handcuff, and the fetter is the same thing. You understand? This is how these scoffers and these mockers operate. You understand? This how this operate. What 22? A foolish man foot is soon in his neighbor. This is it, yeah. You understand? This how exactly operate, you know.
That's right.
So they just scoffing. You understand? The most I can put a stop into all of that. You understand?
That's right. I have a precept from the bottom coming board, Romans 8, verse 6. It says, for to be carnally minded is death, but to be
Done.
spiritually minded is life and peace. That's right. You know, to be carnally minded is death. So that's how that's how these men could jump up on ball. But show me the trip in the Bible. Show me this in the Bible. That carnal mind, right? They're not wise, they're not spiritually minded. It say because the carnal mind is enmity against God. Yeah, the carnal mind is an enemy against Yahweh.
Done.
It's an enemy. It's an enemy. That carnal mindset, that carnal thinking is an enemy against the Lord. Right? It says, for it is not subject to the law of God, neither indeed can be. It can never be that kind of mindset or always had a kind of corrupt thinking, you know.
Done.
It's
It's called it a
that's
occidental
right.
mindset. This westernized mindset. This immature. You see, these people ain't grow spirit. They ain't grow in the spirit, so they're not spiritual.
That's
You
right.
know, they wanna read American in the Bible, but America in the Bible, it's in the Bible. American is known as spiritual Saddam and Egypt. It's in the Bible. You understand? This is key word. This is a mystery. Now the Most High revealing the mystery to these people, and these people despise it. They despise it. You understand? The Most High reveal it now to them, and they despise it because
It's,
they spirits of this place. They telling you plain out that, hey, we love this place and we don't want this place to destroy. We like how everything's set up. We like how the so-called white man ruling. We just like it like that. You understand? We don't want nothing changed. We don't want the Most High laws. We don't want the Most High set up no rulership. We like it just like this. That's basically what they're saying.
that's right.
And they're going to be destroyed because you're fighting against a mighty man. Scripture says, strive not against a mighty man. You understand?
I've
That's something for you to finish it.
I want to this Habakkuk 1 verse 5. It say, behold ye among the heathen and regard and wonder marvelously, for I will work a work in your days which you will not believe, though it be told unto you. And this is actually talking about even when the days are young or shy, right?
Done.
Because they didn't even believe in those days, right? They didn't even believe in those days. So imagine for now. Will they believe? It scripture says, for I will work a work in your days which you will not believe. And plenty of the Israelites, they didn't even believe that was the Yahushua walking,
Done.
right? Because they stone them down, they do this, right? They take part in killing him. They say, though it be told you, right? So yeah, it be told unto you. That's why. This is Acts chapter 13, Acts chapter 13, verse 41, right? It say, I'll read from verse 39. It says, and by him all that believe are justified from all things, from which he could not be justified by the law of Moses. It says, beware, therefore, lest that come upon you, which was spoken of in the prophets. Right? It says, behold, ye despise us and wonder and perish. It said, for I work a work in your days, a work which ye shall in no wise believe, though a man declare it unto you.
Can.
Right? And we'll talk about Yahushua as well, because Yahushua declared this unto them, and they still didn't believe. So you say, you know what, you despise and wonder and perish. You know what? Hey, death, basically death.
Can.
You only want to believe this word, you want to believe in the words of Yahushua. You know what, death? Simple as that. Right? Simple as that. Whether you like it or not, that way it is. Because you all despise some since the days of Yahushua, and through regeneration, you all come back here to despise. But you know what?
Can.
The Lord bring you all back, so you all can be destroyed. So
And
you all
this
can
is
be
to
destroyed.
understand.
Because even when you read Esdras was asking when he was talking to the angel, he asked the angel to bring back so why bring back everybody one time, and why back everybody one time? You understand? Because Esdras was already saying that, hey, you're coming back to receive the judgment and to be destroyed. So he wanted it to take place. You know what? Bring back everybody and wipe it out.
Can.
Now the angel tell him, well, hey, a woman can bring forth all she children at one time. It's a period of time,
Can.
right? Together.
Yeah, this is Isaiah 32, start from verse 1. Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and prince shall rule in judgment. And the king is Yahushai, right? And the prince shall rule in judgment, starting with the elect, right? The guy Yahushai, who gonna be the king. You got King David, who gonna be under Yahushai, the 12 and 144,000, gonna rule
That's
in
right.
what righteousness, right? It's what verse 2, and a man shall be an hiding place from the wind, and a cover from the tempest. And this is what these winds gonna go into a martial law, famine reward, RFID microchip, race war, FEMA camp, World War III. You understand? And this man is a man of the Lord, right? He said, a man shall be an hiding place from the tempest, from the wind, and a covering from the tempest, as rivers of water. The rivers water mean what? Much knowledge of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. You understand?
Can.
He said, in a dry place. And the dry place go back to where the most I can take we word. You understand? The dry place where the most I take we word, which is total darkness. Right? So the men, the Lord, they gonna be a hiding place. Right? He said, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. So they're gonna be as a shadow of a great rock in a weary land. This is why the most I see gonna make a man more precious and fine gold.
That's
You
right.
understand? So this why you gotta take this knowledge now as you getting it. Stop scoffing, repent. Stop scoffing, repent, and take in the word. You understand? Because this will gonna be a defense. Yahweh Hashem Yahushua gonna be a defense in the days of trouble that coming in that time. Right now we see smoke, a little thing there, a little thing there, a little thing there. It can turn up, and it can come like a domino effect.
Just to the earth, because as we speak here at this moment, earlier this morning, Indonesia had a tsunami, an earthquake, and they received a tsunami, right? And right in the corner of this article here, look at right here. No, I saw the video and look to the screen. I just watching the corner of the screen and look at right here. It says Indonesia ship panic panic as ship washing ashore after earthquake triggers huge wave. It says tsunami. It says Indonesia tsunami, which is what I was watching the video before we started the stream with all the tsunami was coming in with the waves and so forth. Right? So as the brother was stating, what we just getting is like little pics, little things to show you. But soon they're gonna come rapid that chain effect. One after the other.
Done.
Right? Go ahead.
And Indonesia had it about three earthquake for this year already. I think it's in the same month now.
Yeah, it can. I believe it's this month.
And not this
No,
month.
no,
I
not
think
this
it's
month.
August month.
Last
I
month,
think
I
it's
believe.
I think it's in August month. So the most I
Yeah.
keep hitting Indonesia. And the guy and Jake's the guy. Jake's heavy down there too.
Yeah, can.
Yeah, Jake scatter among all these heathens. You understand? Yeah, this Isaiah 33:6, he said, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. Yeah, they're gonna be the stability of your time. Right? Let me go into this word stability. You understand? They're gonna be for the time. You understand? This way you're gonna need the wisdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Right.
Right? Call upon him, you know, do the things we say. The scripture says obey is better than sacrifice. Right? The word stability means the condition of being stable. You understand? Hey, you can be stable in the time of trouble, right? You understand? You can be stable in the time of trouble.
Ava meaning too.
God,
It
yeah,
it say this common out stability meaning from the dictionary dot cambridge.org. It say a situation in which something is not likely to move or change.
yeah,
Right.
right. It's equilibrium, right, and thus resistance to change, the tendency of recover, right. Let me check. Let me go into the blue letters. See what the blue letters say. Right. Yeah. So there's gonna be the stability at the time, the wisdom, knowledge, understanding of the Heavenly Father. Jake take everything for a play. Everything is a play with them.
Joke. I keep
But
saying
the
that.
most side don't play. Like these retarded niggas say what was the Bible is a white man Bible. I don't even worry with them again when they say that because I know they don't know what they're saying.
Look, brother, I see a brother pop to me that they put King David as a homosexual.
Yeah.
You know the story when they say they want
With
to see the
Jonathan. With
yeah.
Jonathan and David. Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta leave them alone, man. They're not in
Yeah.
the right mind.
Yeah.
You
But
understand?
the brother just put the article now, but he was conversing with some other came there and
Good.
just it now, but Esau go check. Watch me. The way Esau moving is until a matter of time until they bring out a gay prophet in it. It's just a matter of time, they make it, they changing comic book characters to be homosexuals, right? Soon
Good.
they will start to make biblical characters as homosexuals. Soon.
Yeah, the word
Uh, um
so the word emunah in the Strong's 8530, it says firmness, right? Fidelity, steadfastness, steadiness, faithfulness, truth, faithful, office, faithful, faith, stability, steady, truly, verily. You understand? So they're gonna be firm. You understand? They're gonna stand firm at the time because they're gonna understand what's going on and they're gonna know to call on Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai for the strength.
that's right.
But who these reprobates, who y'all gonna call on? You understand? Even if you are calling him Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, he's not gonna answer y'all. Because he said that in Proverbs 1. He's not gonna answer them.
Yeah. So when a fear and calamity come, it shall laugh, it will
Right?
mock. Veronica, remember our precept Isaiah 54 verse 14. It say, in righteousness shall thou be established, thou shalt be far from oppression, for thou shalt not fear, and from terror, for it shall not come near thee. Right?
God.
That's right.
Yapa precept.
Yeah, that beautiful precept. That just going into what you was saying there,
God.
right? I have a precept here. There's Luke chapter 6. Luke chapter 6. Sometimes you have to get on these coffers and then put sometimes to the spirit. You understand? This is Luke 6, verse 25, right? it say, woe unto you that are full,
Can,
for ye shall hunger. And it say, woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep. That's what the
can,
score. All the men that coming and they laugh and feeling it's a kicks. For men that, for the people that coming up and thinking it's all jokes and games. When we want to say they teaching on the streets, you know. Soon, you know what? I will just tell them, you know what, go ahead with it there. You go ahead. We forcing nobody. You know, because soon coming, you're going to face a calamity. You're going
can,
to face the judgment that the Lord going to set upon you all. Right? Because scripture say, woe unto you. Relax.
can.
Billy Kicks, Billy Jones.
Be not deceived. Yahweh is not mocked.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. You finish it?
Yeah, you got that.
Yeah, back in Isaiah 33 and 6, he said, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. The fear the Most High is his treasure. That's why I tell you Job, that's my favorite precept. I get today, Job 28:28, right? This is Job chapter 28, verse 28. It said, and unto man he said, behold, the fear of the Lord Yahweh, that is wisdom, and to depart from evil is understanding. So these men ain't got no wisdom and they have no understanding because they don't fear Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. That's why they can make themselves a monkey on social media. You understand? They are kids. You know, they're spiritually childish. You understand? They're spiritually sick. You understand? You have no fear for your creator. This is why the Most High said, don't consider. You don't consider this could be the Most High these men talking about, but this is the Most High work, but they don't consider nothing.
Consider
You
us
understand?
all.
They're infested with demons. You understand? That's why I don't even take them on again. You understand? Because I know this is not for them.
That's right. I ain't for them at all. It's for the elect.
Done.
The scripture say, you chosen men.
Done. Yeah, that one way. So this going straight to these scoffers. This is Second Chronicles chapter 36, verse 15. He said, and the Lord Yahweh, power of their father, sent to them by his messenger, rising up betime, right? Meaning me rising up betime before the destruction. Moses sent his men out there before the destruction to warn you Israelites, right? And also to tell these other nation the future judgment, right? He said, and sending because he had compassion on his people and on his dwelling place. So the Most High have compassion on you, Israelite, but you are taking the Most High, the Most High, the Most High kindness or weakness. No, the Most High give you a chance to correct yourself before he destroy you,
That's
right?
right.
And the playing with the Most High grace, right? Verse 16. But they mock the messenger of the Most High and despise his words, and this is exactly what these reprobates doing. They mock the Most High. Because the Most High send the messenger. Not the messenger you're mocking. You understand? You're mocking the messenger. The messenger didn't come by himself or bring your own message. No. The messenger was sent by the Most High. And these messengers is the prophets. Right? So you mocking the Most High. Right? He said, but they mock the messenger of the Most High and despise his words and misuse his prophets until the wrath of the Lord Yahweh rose against his people till there were no remedy. And this is what the Most High can do to all these people, right? This is what we can do to y'all. Because y'all think this is a game,
That's
right?
right.
And I go in and mock these pedophile priests, right? These pastors who molesting little girls and little boys. They are not going on their live stream and mock them or going on their page and speak all kind of manner of evil. You understand? You are not doing that because your spirit is of this world. You are trying to defend your kingdom. You understand? That's why y'all gonna be destroyed. You dumb niggas gotta live with the shame in the kingdom. Yeah,
Right? Um,
yeah,
the, bro- Yeah, but a proper comment here, a scripture, Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 18. It says, wisdom is better than weapons of war, but once
Gun,
destroyed much good. Yes, so wisdom is
gun.
much better than weapons of war. Right, that's going back to the Isaiah 8, verse 20. I mean, Isaiah 33, right?
Isaiah what 20 the spirit act.
Yeah,
I
Isaiah
can read it for you.
verse 20
The
is because,
spirit.
Isaiah 33, I was going back to it, you know? Yeah, because wisdom and knowledge won't see it through. So, any idea,
Gun, this is
with what Esau coming with, what weapon you have to fight Esau? What
gun.
weapon you have to fight Esau? Can't
They
fight
gotta
Esau.
fight you. They gotta fight you with this knowledge. They
That's
got
right.
you only defeat it spiritually. And then when the Most High give his men the spiritual power, you can take him down physically.
Game that give you that spiritual body, you know. You need
Gun,
them to hit them some kind of Bruce Lee
gun.
uppercut in the head and all kind of shit. Right? Go ahead, if you are the Isaiah 8 verse 20.
Yeah, Isaiah 8 and 20, he said, to the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it's because there is no light in them.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
all the things we bringing out here and all the things, so, you know, just we go into the scriptures to prove what it is we saying. You understand? What these scoffers do, these scoffers just go on what things they hear or things waiting to feel um wrongfully bringing wrongfully accusing them. Right? That is what they bring. And then for the men that breaking on the scriptures, for the men that the other groups that breaking on the scriptures, you're teaching people the right thing. Break down the farm and the word, break down the mark of the beast and so forth.
gun.
Right? You all can't do that. So the law and testimony, if they speak according to this word, it's because what? They are no light in them. A majority of the people outside here and the majority of the people that believe the teaching this word, they are no light in them. Because they're not speaking according to this word.
Gun.
Right? About this second Ezra chapter 14, verse I'll start from verse 14. This you know, Ezra's mentioned some heavy things. It had things in this and I feel that is a video I have to do too. It had things in these scriptures with bug a man out.
Gun.
You understand? When you go into Ezekiel chapter 1, we didn't mention the angels with the foreheads and so forth. Like things to bug people out,
Gun.
right? So second Ezra 14, read from verse 14. It says here, let go from thee mortal thoughts. It says, cast away the burdens of man and put off now the weak nature. Yeah, because the things that come in and the things that we go in and see, you have to put away that weak nature.
Gun.
You understand? You're going to see dead destruction. You're going to see famine. Hey, you know how heavy it is to see somebody come up there asking for food and they're basically looking like a skeleton in a raw skeleton form. What I
Gun.
mean, the flesh hanging down, like heavy things. Right?
Yeah.
Just picturing it alone is a heavy sight. So if you pour with a weak nature and weak mentality,
Yeah,
right? It's,
forget about the thought of this world. You wanna build a house, you
yeah,
studying this and you're studying to carry train through college and put out the most I said put out them thing.
put off that from the mortal thoughts. As you better say, on the seventh child UE
Yeah.
university, because this, as I say, hey, that burdens a man, bro. Hey, as you say, cast away the burdens of man, bro.
Gun.
Put up now the weak nature because that thought alone is a weak thought.
Gun.
You understand? It say and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times.
Gun.
Hey, oh, it says verse 16. So it says, for yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. So it's a greater evil by the things that you see shall be done hereafter. So that now that is just the beginning of sorrows. By hey, what things gonna happen here? That going to make some men shit. And I scripture say the men gonna hold the loins and like a woman in travail. You
Gun.
understand? It's verse 17 say, for look how much the world shall be weaker through age. It says so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein, and that is that way it is. So when this truth, the way they see this truth, get this truth, because they know what they're going to ban this word, and this thing, what weight is going to increase. Good, good can increase here. It's only evil could increase. So this listen here. More shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein.
Can,
You understand? You see it in the movies, you see them post-apocalyptic movies, you see them movies where some all the economic collapse and so forth. How it be, right? Just picture it in your head. We're not going to see nothing good. The times that coming ain't going to be nothing good. It's only going to get worse and worse, right? It say for the truth is fled far away, and listen is hard at hand. It say for now haste the vision to come which thou hast seen, right? The truth fled far away, and that's it. Have you seen it here? We see the article 13, you know. Look it up for yourself. Look it up for yourself. Go on YouTube. It's a good video on YouTube where a woman was going into it. She was basically making it in a simpler form. But I don't want to play the video because, oh, you know the copyright law.
can.
I already have a strike on my name already, on this page already. So it's a good thing to watch. You know what is Article 13 the EU copyright rules explain, right? The banning of of this truth, right? The banning of the videos and so forth,
Can.
right? Um,
That's something.
they would.
This is First Peter chapter 4, verse 17. He said, if any man speak, let him speak as the oracle of the Most High. If any man minister, let him do it as of the ability which Yahweh giveth, that Yahweh in all things may be glorified through Yahweh Shai Mashiach, to whom be praise and dominion forever and ever. So let it be. So it's all about glorifying Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. This is about glorifying Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. This is not about yourself. You understand? It's about Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. We are servants. You understand? This has nothing to do about us. This is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai movie. He is the director. You
Yeah.
understand? Our glory goes to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. So we speak the words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. You understand? When a man direct a movie, the actors don't do their own thing. They do the script where the director give them to do.
Yeah, can.
You understand? So we speak the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So they hate Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Yeah, hit him with a passion too.
Yeah. And they will say this is King James word. This is not the Lord word. King James is a faggot and he's a so-called white man.
Yeah.
People don't know what they're saying. Because people like those who say these things don't read the Bible. I even read the Bible, don't have no understanding because this Bible is what? Is in dark saying. Is in
Sure.
dark, is in proverbs. This is why the disciple asked Yahushua, why speak to them in proverbs? In parables, Salaki, why speak to them in parables? He said it wasn't given to them.
Implying
Yeah.
is a lot. It have a lot that won't get this word. It was not they will never grasp this knowledge,
Yeah,
right?
because the mind defiled. The mind defiled. It said all things is pure unto the pure, but unto the one who defile and unbeliever there is nothing pure. You understand? The mind and the conscience is what? Defiled. So they can't grasp this. You understand?
That's right. I try finding a precept here quick before
Then,
look at it here. That's not that's a second thing. Okay, it's here. This is Second Timothy 3 verse 7. It say ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth.
then,
And that way it is, they'll never be able to come to the truth. You know what? They're laden with sins. They're laden with sins, there's no loss, as the scripture before said. Right? And the scripture say what? Always learn but never able to come to the truth. So you
Good.
know, they'll never be able to grasp this, right? So they what? They them that are lost. So what you gonna do? If this person never able to come to the truth, what you gonna do? Force yourself to teach this person? Nah.
Yeah,
As
I
you
get it.
as the precept yesterday before we did bring out the Ecclesiastes, pretty true way it said the father working tools. So you had to have them that go listen and them that won't listen, right? Um, I bring out one more precept. You have to anything else you can bring it out, and
Yeah,
I'll close.
I got two. Eh.
All right, well, go ahead.
Let's bring this one. This is Ecclesiasticus chapter 6, verse 22. For wisdom is according to her name, and she is not manifest unto many. Understand? Straight to the point. The wisdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is not manifest unto many.
That's right.
It's manifest unto 144,000. There's the 144,000 can sing this song perfectly. They have the perfect understanding. And the one third who gonna believe on them, you understand, they're gonna believe through their word. Because Yahushua also pray for the ones who believe on the men that he sent. So the ones who hear the word and believe, there's faith. They're gonna be saved through the faith. That they believe what the messenger said. The messenger saying who Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua sent forth. Right? When you bring you down close after this with the proverbs.
Oh yeah, because which proverse you want to know?
I'm gonna close after the proverbs, start from verse 22.
All
Proverbs
right,
chapter 1,
sorry.
verse
Well,
22.
I'll bring this one in.
Good.
This is Ezekiel 33, verse 33. It say here, and when this cometh to pass, right? Matter of fact, I was at from 32. It say, and lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song, for on that had a pleasant voice, and can play well on an instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do them not. Even
Good.
going back to it's in Matthew, I believe they say, well, we fight in sin and they have not danced.
Good.
We's the real musicians outside here.
Good.
We's the real musicians. Um, verse 33, it says, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. So, lo, it will come. As scripture said, it isn't going back to the Mosaic void, right?
Good.
It's, when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come. Then shall they know that a prophet had been among them. So, yeah, so that is to show you that when these things come to pass, that we be saying, they're going to know. They're going to know, hey, this was really a prophet amongst us. And you know what? You know, the thing about that is that scripture has to play off. So it must have people outside there that go in and say, hey, this man was really a prophet then. It might be your own family, it might be your own daughter, your own son. Right? Whether
Yeah, this is Proverbs chapter 1, verse 22. He said, how long he simple ones will love simplicity, and scorners delight in their scorning, and fool hate knowledge. Yeah. You know, these mockers, they hate knowledge. Right? He said, turn he at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit upon you, and will make known my words unto you. And this is what the Most High doing right now, making his words known unto what? The children of Israel, right? And also let these heathens, right?
gone.
Let the heathens know the future judgment, right? He said, because I have called and he refused, I have stretched out my I did how the Most High calling through his prophets out on the highways and byways, and through this video epistle, right? Through this video epistle, this is how the Most High calling out to the Israelites, stretching out the hand and calling out to them. But he have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof, right? And they said the Most High words at naught. They don't believe in that. They say, hey, that's not the Most High word. You are preaching hate. You understand? Especially when you speak, especially when you reprove the so-called black woman.
Of course.
When you say that Africans is now our people, they are dogs. Why didn't the
Huh.
Most High call them dogs? Because they are what? They are unclean beasts, right? All these other nations are unclean beasts. Two-thirds of our people right now are unclean beasts. Because the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh is going to cleanse us, right? He said, but he has set at naught all my counsel and would none of my reproof. But 26, I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. So the Most High seeing a laugh. The Most High gonna mock at you. No, you scoff and mock at the Most High. The Most High gonna do the same back to you, right?
That's
And that
right.
gonna happen. That gonna happen in the family of the world, right? He said, I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as a desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, right? Famine, mashallah, race war, RFID microchip, World War III, right? All these different pestilence, disease, right? He said, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. And that's what the famine of the word. Because they're going to be looking for the men out there who teaching, hey, I know that men is being 34th Street, but we go down there, we see them men. You know, I know that men is being grandiose, be
Yeah.
Europe. Then we go see, we see
Yeah.
men. You know, they're going to come seeking for the Most High, right? He said, verse 29, for that they hate knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord, because the fear of the Lord is wisdom. You understand? The fear of the Lord is wisdom. He said, they would none of my counsel, they despise all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own ways and be filled with their own device. For the turn away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. You understand? He said, but whosoever hearken unto me dwelleth safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil. You understand? So, hey, the ones who listen to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai gonna dwell safely. Right? These fools gonna be destroyed.
I'm a precept here from the bottom of the comment board there,
Kinda,
and we go end it up for this one here. I am a
kinda,
precept here. Just as we are saying it. This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 4, verse 17. It says, for they shall see the end of the wise, for they shall see the end of the wise and shall not understand what God in his counsel had decreed of him, and to what end the Lord had set him in safety. Right?
good,
It said, they shall see him and despise him, but God shall laugh to them to scorn. God shall laugh them to scorn, and they shall hereafter be a vile carcass and a reproach among the dead forevermore. Yeah,
good,
because at the end of the day, they're going to see the same man they was calling mad, same man they calling mad, same man they calling crazy, who was on the streets, be there with the Lord. You understand? As was Solomon chapter 5 verse 6, right? Say, and as verse 17 say, and to what end the Lord has set him safety. While the Persian we safe. The scripture says, shall my servant shall eat,
good,
you know, and so forth. You know that beautiful precept.
good.
So you go down close to fact.
Yeah, to what to the Akim when he coming board, you know. We hope this lesson said if you want to give our praises and honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders who rule at a great stone, and a blessed sanitation to the Akims and the folk and the earth pushing the gospel in sincerity and truth. Shalom. Shalom, we want to say Mawat Lababal, and Mawat to
Shalom.
Tutor.
Shalom. My what to the shooters, my what to the Babel. Right?
Shalom.